Everyone, it's Plumberia and welcome to my channel and welcome to a brand new series that I'm doing, the Sims 3 Not Your Average Legacy Challenge. If you are new and this is your first time watching me, hi, my name is Plumberia and I do a lot of Sims 3 content and the occasional Sims 4. Right now I have a Generations Let's Play going on, so if you like family-oriented gameplay, definitely check that out. It's probably my most loved Let's Play, and yeah, so I've been making Sims content for a few months now, and I really enjoy it, and my favorite of the Sims franchise is obviously The Sims 3. So I make it a priority to do kind of just Sims 3 stuff. But maybe Sims 4. This challenge I don't see a lot of people do. The Not Your Average Legacy Challenge is, as it says, a legacy challenge, but with kind of pre-laid out storylines. But it leaves room for you to make your own stories at the same time. So this challenge was created by Gabrielle KL on Tumblr. I will link the post down below. It has all the rules and stuff, and I will obviously read you some of the excerpts and kind of the highlights of the rules and stuff. So let's get into that. Obviously, the rules are you just have to follow each generation in order and don't use any money cheats. So that's the basis of it. So Generation 1 is called writer's block. So I'm going to read you the paragraphs that we have set out for this generation. Okay. That's pretty much that. You pack your bags, check your bank account, and make sure you have enough simoleons. And finally, your laptop. Perfect. You're out the door, leaving your small family and hometown behind to focus on the only thing that makes you feel like everything around you is in control. Growing up, you liked making crazy narratives where there was always a twist at the end. You loved making others wonder how you were going to finish the story. Like every book, it has chapters, and your chapter begins in your new town. Now, this isn't smart on your part, but you got your new place for dirt cheap. I mean, it's empty, it only has your basic household necessities, and it's not that bad, but could be a fixer-upper. Ignoring the fact that you have barely anything in your home, you take out your laptop and head to town. You spot a cafe, decide to chill there for a bit, and start doing what you love, writing. You honestly quite like this cafe and decide to write in here often, almost like your Jughead Jones. Like every writer, sometimes we get stuck and can't think of anything to write. You're under a lot of stress. I mean, I don't blame you. Your home doesn't even have a comfy couch, not to mention your low on funds, like really low. Frustrated with yourself, you head home and try to figure out how you're going to pay the bills and afford necessities. Yeah, you're going to need a job. So that is the basis. So to get started, obviously you start out with a house or apartment that's practically empty and only has the basic needs. Starting simoleons are $200, and Traits and Lifetime Wish I will do or introduce when I introduce the sim. The goals for this generation is to visit the same community live 3 times a week to write stories on your laptop, complete the writing skill, try to befriend your neighbors, get a part-time job of your choice, find your spouse at the same community lot you always visit, adopt a stray, and you can have as many kids as you want. This generation has a choice for the player to make, so the choices are to quit your job or find a way to get fired, then register as a self-employed writer. So that is that. I do have our sim here. Her name is Anastasia Jade. I did make up a story for her in addition to the default legacy story. This is kind of a backstory, so I'm just going to read it real quick. Anastasia has always used the world she makes up in her head to escape the real one. Growing up a part of a wealthy family in the busy city of Bridgeport wasn't as good as it sounds. With an emotionally absent mother and a father who spent his days entertaining women half her mother's age, she was left in the care of her much elder sister. Anastasia's mother always referred to her as her biggest mistake. She could never understand why, but as a teen, her sister finally revealed to her that she was the product of her mother's infidelity. Writing always felt like her only comfort. In grade school, her teachers encouraged her to pursue it, something her sister wholeheartedly agreed with. Anastasia would always show her stories she was working on to her sister, met with nothing but support. For the disappointments and mundaneness of real life, writing about creatures with otherworldly powers and a world where magic ran free was her favorite thing in the world. Her parents, of course, never supported her writing gift. No matter how many awards her stories won or how hard she begged, they never gave in. Go to college, get a high-paying job, and upkeep the family's reputation. That was always their philosophy. In her heart, she wanted to share her stories. There had to be Sims out there who would see themselves in her writing. She could take the risk and tell the stories that needed to be told. That was what she longed for. Screw everyone and follow your dream, her sister would tell her. Her sister was her only real friend, her only real family. Anastasia graduated high school with decent enough grades, her best scores being in English, naturally. Just before she was set to head out to university, against her will, her world was torn apart. Everything came crumbling down when she received the call her sister had perished in a fatal car accident. Her world stopped in that moment, more like completely shattered. Her parents' lack of emotion during all of it was her undoing. The obedient daughter finally broke. After her sister's funeral, she cursed her parents and fled the awful city, but not before she snagged just enough simoleons to get an apartment. Screw everyone and follow your dream. Her sister's words kept repeating in her mind. Yeah, she would follow her dream, even if that meant never talking to her parents again, even if that meant never returning to that city, which she disliked anyway. When she fled Bridgeport, she had no idea where exactly she was going. That was until she saw a sign for Riverview, a quiet farming town that was possibly the most beautiful thing she'd ever seen. She looked at the stray cat hanging out in front of the small general store just outside of town, scooped the timid kitty up in her arms, and held her head high as she crossed the Riverview County line. So that is her backstory. It's pretty freaking sad. So basically she has no one. She cut her parents off and she doesn't know anybody in the town. She has a small apartment, which I will show you in a second, and her cat in her laptop, and that's basically it. So this is her as per the rules. She is shy, a bookworm, perfectionist, artistic, and frugal. Her favorites are indie music, Goopy Karanarba, and the color green, and she's a Taurus. And that's pretty much her. Her only friend is her cat. She knows a few Sims that were placed in the town. Let me show you her cat. Oh, there's another cat here. This is... Oh, that's a dog. This is Baby. I don't know what breed she is, but she is shy, lazy, and proud. And we live in this little apartment building here. And, oh, here's our apartment. Bare as can be. I have a little balcony, which is cool. Just a desk, basic bathroom, basic kitchen, just a bed, and a cat bed. She has more stuff for her cat than herself, basically. So, yeah, this is Riverview, but it's Riverview reimagined. I'll leave the world link down below. It is Riverview, but it's better. It's better, basically. It's more aesthetically pleasing to look at. And yeah, I just love it. So right now, Anastasia is at the cafe in town. She's feeling a little shy, but she really likes it here, so she's just writing right now and doing her own thing. And she got the skill. The Sims in this town are cute. They're really cute. There's a lot of Sims here, though. It's very populated. So yeah, she's just writing here at the cafe. Oh, can't do that. So we do need to get her a part-time job. and I think she should work at the bookstore probably. But the Sims in this town seem nice enough, so oh well. She also wants to take a writing class, so we might do that. I'll see. Just gotta work on her skill a little bit. But yeah, so this is much better than the actual Riverview. No offense, EA. It's beautiful. I just love looking at it from up here. I don't know why. So I think we're gonna go to the bookstore and get a part-time job there. Just because, you know, it's kind of on brand. We are at this place though. I don't know. I mean, she has no money, guys. I mean, I guess we can maybe splurge for a bagel. I don't really know. I don't know. What the heck? Oh my god. He's scary. Stay away from him. He's the town drunk. I'm calling it. But yeah, so she basically knows nobody here. So we'll see if we have any neighbors or anything that we can get to know. But she doesn't necessarily have to come here and write. I just put her at the cafe because that's kind of where the story picks up. You know, there's a lot of places she could go to write, and you know, there's a lot of parks and stuff, so maybe she can go. Okay, these, oh, they must be a family. That's cute. Because she is shy, so she doesn't like a lot of people, and this seems pretty busy. So just trying to get her writing skill up to 2, and then she's gonna order a bagel. Write a science fiction novel. I don't know about that. I think she can splurge for a bagel. Oh, I guess we're sitting here. What in the world? Hang on. Okay, I was about to say. It just, oh. I like emo boys. Dude, are you trying to get me copyrighted? Like, what's going on? So, there's a lot of places she can go. She can even just, like, randomly go. Ooh. Hello, birdie. No, she doesn't need a bird. She does not need a bird. What is this? Performance park. Oh my god. Do we have an abandoned hospital? We do. This is fun. I like this. I like this a lot. What is this? Oh, it's a dock. I have not explored this. Like, I haven't explored this good enough, have I? We have a wedding barn. The trailer park. Oh, there's a trailer park over here. And then there's a pond. There's this park, which, I mean, we need a park with a table. What about this place? This place looks cute. Oh. Oh wow, this actually looks really cool. I don't really know. We're just gonna refine her writing skill though. I guess we could start a novel, but I don't know. She always sits at the bar. So, Yeah, she's cute. I love her. We could sell the camera, actually. Just to get some simoleons. And you know what we're going to do with that camera money? She is going to come and... Why can't we do this? Like, are we... What's going on? Attend writing class. For 400 simoleons. This is kind of a cool place. Oh, I love it here. I really love this town already. We're gonna be so happy here, guys. Don't even know. We have a lot of kids in the town. Man. Okay. I guess we can go to the cafe to write, but I do want to, like, go to other places. What's this? Community garden. This is such an improved version of the Riverview one. Delectable. Can you imagine how long this took, too? We can also come here and pick wildflowers. Since we're at a sci-fi novel, I don't know about that. I'm gonna come here, have her come here and pick some wildflowers because you can get a pretty penny for them sometimes. Depends. Depends on which ones you pick, I guess. Oh, baby's been practicing hunting. I don't know where, but okay. Not view cosmos, pick cosmos. Daisies. Indian blanket. Is this illegal? Are we allowed to do this? Hope so. Pick daisy. And then we can harvest this stuff too. Like we can sell these plants and stuff. Which I think is pretty cool. Is this a chocolate fountain? I don't know, it won't load. I uninstalled the HQ mod and made my own. So, she can't really plant anything because we live in an apartment, but if she could, you know where we'd be. Let's see. Is there any, like, anything? I don't know. I don't know. Wonder petal. I wonder if we could get some money. I'm gonna harvest some of this stuff. See if we can get some money for it. Okay, Cosmos 600. Only 10 for these. 800. Heck yeah. I love Riverview. These are gonna go for 123. Which I guess is fine. I mean, I don't think this is cheating. I feel like this is just using the resources given to us. This is amazing though. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Sometimes it takes a minute to load. It is a big world, so. Yeah. Mandrake. This place is so cute though. I feel like we could go here. Oh, freak yeah, bro. These sims are cute. I like this. I like this a lot. I don't know if we can pick any more wildflowers. Is there any to be picked? I don't think so. okay. There's like a church over here. Chapel, whatever. Chapel Road. No, I'm just kidding. Alright. Buy an easel. Why would we do that? Well, actually, we could do that. I might buy an easel. We gotta buy our couch, though. Imagine living without a couch. It's gotta be tough. Why are you wasting time picking these? That is not... Banana tree. Oh, there's bound to be some at this park, right? No, that's a children's park. I'm staying far away from there. Ooh, a resort. Or, it's a motel. Whatever. I'm gonna go visit the library. We have the library. Oh my god, there's a girl sleeping on a bench. She's cute too. That really is a tragedy. Okay. Here we are at the, holy crap. Oh, this is so cute. It's so quaint. This is cute. Oh. Anyways, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to let me know in the comments. And if you're new here and want to give me a subscribe, I'd love to have you. I truly would appreciate it. And yeah, so if you're excited to get started with this generation and legacy challenge, let me know. I'm super excited to have something that I'm, actually passionate about besides generations. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video. Stay safe, friends. Bye bye.